Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing amazing today. In this video, we're diving into the latest updates about Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos. You don't want to miss this. So make sure to stay tuned till the end, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. The entertainment world stood still when news broke that one of Hollywood's most beloved couples, Mark Consuelos and Kelly Ripa, had officially called it quits. For over 2 decades, they embodied the perfect marriage in the public eye, the dazzling morning show host and her charming actor husband who always seemed inseparable. But behind the smiles, the laughter, and the synchronized banter on Live with Kelly and Mark, something had shifted. Fans were still reeling from the divorce announcement when Mark's next move sent shockwaves across social media. It wasn't what anyone expected. It wasn't a quiet retreat, a somber statement, or even a plea for privacy. Instead, Mark made a move so bold, so unexpected, that it instantly dominated headlines worldwide. The end of a Hollywood fairy tale. Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos' love story began like something straight out of a movie script. They met on the set of All My Children in the mid-1990s, playing star-crossed lovers who mirrored their real-life chemistry. Within a year, they eloped in Las Vegas. No extravagant ceremony, no press coverage, just 2 people deeply in love. For over 25 years, their marriage stood as a rare success story in an industry notorious for breakups. They raised 3 children, Michael, Lola, and Joaquin, and weathered every rumor and challenge that came their way. Fans adored their playful dynamic on TV, where they teased each other like newlyweds even after decades together. So when the divorce papers were quietly filed in New York, the disbelief was universal. Neither Kelly nor Mark initially offered a statement. The silence only deepened the mystery. Was it infidelity? Distance? Growing apart after years of balancing fame and family? Then, just as speculation reached its peak, Mark made his move. Mark's mysterious disappearance. Within days of the announcement, Mark Consuelos vanished from the public eye. No paparazzi photos, no social media posts, nothing. Kelly returned to live with her usual professionalism, thanking viewers for their support and insisting she was doing okay. But the absence of Mark's usual morning charm left a noticeable void. Then, nearly 2 weeks later, a single photo appeared online. Mark was seen boarding a private jet in Los Angeles, wearing a baseball cap pulled low over his eyes. The caption read simply, "Mark Consuelos heading to Italy." The internet erupted. Was he running away from heartbreak, filming a project, seeking peace in the country where he and Kelly had once renewed their vows? Nobody knew, until he resurfaced days later with an announcement that stunned even his closest friends. The shocking reveal, a brand new chapter. Mark posted a video from a quiet seaside villa on Italy's Amalfi Coast. The sun dipped low over the Mediterranean, casting golden light across his face. He looked calm, almost reborn. "Sometimes life forces you to stop, to breathe, to listen to your heart," he said. "After 28 years of love, growth, and shared dreams, I'm stepping into a new chapter. I've spent my whole life performing, hosting, entertaining, but now I want to create something different." Then came the bombshell. Mark announced the launch of a personal wellness and travel retreat, Casa Consuelos, designed to help people reconnect with themselves after major life changes. According to him, the project had been in development for over a year, long before the divorce. But its timing couldn't have been more poetic. The retreat promised meditation by the sea, culinary classes, and deep self-reflection programs. Within hours, every available spot was booked. Fans react, from shock to support. Social media exploded with reactions. Some fans accused Mark of capitalizing on heartbreak, while others praised his courage. "He's turning pain into purpose," one comment read. "This is such a Mark move, classy, thoughtful, and unexpected," another added. Meanwhile, insiders hinted that Kelly knew about the project but hadn't expected him to announce it so soon. Still, she reportedly sent her support privately, telling friends she was happy if he's finding peace. Despite the media frenzy, Mark kept his tone measured. He didn't attack, didn't explain, didn't blame. His silence on the cause of the divorce only added to his mystique. A look behind the scenes. Sources close to the couple painted a more complex picture. The pressures of working together every day on Live reportedly blurred the line between personal and professional life. Kelly and Mark love each other deeply, One source told People. But after spending nearly every waking moment together, it became hard to separate who they were as co-hosts from who they were as partners. The strain reportedly grew during the pandemic, when both were working from home. As their children grew older and left the house, the couple found themselves facing questions they had long avoided. What did their marriage look like outside of their shared spotlight? For Mark, the answer seemed to lie in rediscovery, a journey inward, far from cameras and scripted moments. Kelly's graceful response. While Mark's retreat announcement went viral, Kelly handled the situation with characteristic grace. On Live, she addressed her audience briefly, saying, "Sometimes, even when two people love and respect each other, life takes them in different directions. I'm proud of the years Mark and I shared, and I'll always cheer for his success." It was simple, heartfelt, and unmistakably Ripa. Fans praised her for her strength and poise. She returned to hosting with a smile, though those close to her admitted it hadn't been easy. Despite the pain, Kelly reportedly found comfort in her work and family. Michael and Lola both spent time visiting their parents separately, helping them adjust to their new realities. Mark's transformation in Italy. In Italy, Mark seemed to find something he'd been missing. Locals described him as warm, approachable, and surprisingly humble. He was seen jogging through cobblestone streets, chatting with fishermen, and sipping espresso at dawn overlooking the sea. When asked by a journalist if he missed Hollywood, he laughed. "I'll always love acting, but right now, I'm interested in authenticity. I think we spend too much time trying to be perfect for other people. I just want to be real again." The retreat's website quickly added new dates and expanded to include online sessions focused on mindfulness and emotional healing. Rumors even began swirling about a future documentary chronicling his transformation, though Mark declined to confirm it. The world watches and wonders. As months passed, one question continued to hover. Was this truly the end for Kelly and Mark? Despite their separation, both continued to express mutual respect. Kelly's followers noticed she still wore her wedding band occasionally, and Mark, when asked in an interview about their relationship, smiled and said, "Kelly will always be part of my heart." You don't spend nearly 3 decades with someone and stop caring overnight. For now, both seem to be thriving, separately, yet connected by history and love. Their story, once defined by passion and partnership, has evolved into something quieter, more reflective. And perhaps that's why Mark's first move after the divorce shocked the world. Not because it was scandalous, but because it was sincere. In a culture obsessed with revenge, drama, and spectacle, he chose peace. A new kind of love story. In many ways, Mark Consuelos' journey isn't just about heartbreak, it's about rebirth. It's about letting go with grace and finding purpose in the ashes of what once was. His Italian retreat may be the start of a new chapter not just for him, but for everyone watching. Because sometimes the most shocking move isn't walking away, it's finding yourself again. Stay tuned for all the updates about Kelly Ripa. We are the first to publish all the information about Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos, so stay with us to get all the latest updates. And stay tuned to our USA Daily Drop for all updates.